Hey guys, Lodicus here with another achievement guide for Scorn. This time we're doing 008, which is station to station. This achievement's unlocked when you reach the very end of Act 4. Thankfully, Act 4 is really short. It takes roughly 14 minutes if you follow my guide step by step. I'm going to take you through the most efficient route and bypass as many enemy encounters as possible. So let's get this ball rolling. We're going to hang right and go up this staircase. Once we interact with the console at the top, this is going to pierce a hole in this big chap, and then we can get inside the little compound. Once this cutscene's played out, we're going to turn around and go back down the stairs. One of the small chicken-like enemies is going to be waiting for us at the bottom. We just take him out with 2 or 3 shots if you miss. Once inside here, there is a button we can interact with. This is going to send one of the puzzle parts upstairs that we need for the very end puzzle. Once done, do a 180 and go down this separate path, not the same one we came in on. Along here, 3 to 4 enemies are going to spawn in. All we're going to do is concentrate running down the middle, avoiding them completely. Once we've entered the main hub area, we're going to take the top left path. Along here it splits off to the left. We're going to completely ignore that and carry on straight ahead. There is a medikit station here if you just want to top up on some extra health. And then directly behind you, as we've stood now, is a console we need to use to make another pathway and unlock a second puzzle piece. So just interact with this, let the cutscene play out, and then we'll backtrack. Just head back out the same corridor we came up. Avoid this guy, we don't need to kill him. He did get a lucky hit on me as I passed. And then what we're going to do is drop down the very central column here. We're going to where the puzzle is eventually put together. Another brief cutscene about this parasite that's got hold of us. Head down the stairwell and then do a 180, so you go underneath the staircase you came in on. At the very end of this corridor is a new weapon unlock. It appears to be some sort of shotgun. Make sure you pick it up out of this rack. And then just to the left here there will be an ammo station where we can top up with some ammo as well. Like with the pistol, you will need to reload it for first use. It doesn't automatically reload when you pick up the ammo. Ensure you do that and then we'll move on. As we leave this room, we're going to bear left and go down this corridor. About halfway down there is a large alpha 4-legged animal. However, the shotgun makes short work with 2 blasts. Ensure you reload that before continuing on. And then we're going to go up this lift. Once up the lift, you'll encounter 2 of the small little chicken enemies. You can kill them with 1 blast of the shotgun and then continue on across this bridge. Once across the bridge, we're going to then bear left and go through this lit up doorway. Ignore the room to the left, we're going to go straight up the stairs, come back around on ourselves, and down here there's a console which will give us the level 4 key. Now with the key in hand, we're just going to backtrack down the same staircase that we came in, and then swing right and go down the same lift that we came up. Just retracing our steps so we don't have to fight any additional enemies. As we come up to the room where we collected the shotgun, we're going to go straight on. This has a key lock which we can now open with the additional level 4 upgrade that we got. Just head down this corridor and then up the lift at the end. As we come up the lift, one of the medium-sized dog enemies will appear. You can then simply take a shotgun shot to him to kill him. I want to open this gate here, so we need to switch back to our melee weapon, which can be used as a key. That'll open the gate, and then we'll continue on. Head through the gate and then go straight over this junction, and then you should find another door that requires a level 4 key to open. Once through the gate, we want to go immediately right and down this path. This is one of the gates that we opened earlier on, and this will send the second puzzle piece up to the puzzle room. We're now just going to retrace our steps and head back out. When we get to the junction room again, we're just going to head straight back over and go through the gate that we opened a little earlier. When we'll come across the lift that we came up, we're just going to go straight past that and down this corridor. One of the large alpha enemies will spawn on the right hand side here. He can be ignored as long as he doesn't hit us. And then we're going to take the lift up to the next floor. As we come up the lift, we want to look to the right. We'll find a third console here that's going to make our third and final pathway through to our last puzzle piece that we're missing. And then we're going to backtrack down the same lift. Just a reminder that the big alpha is still down here, so best to avoid him where possible. And then on the right hand side we've opened a new pathway which we can go down and activate our third puzzle piece. We now have all 3 pieces of the jigsaw, so now we just backtrack out of this room and head over to the main puzzle room. At the top of this ramp, take a right, squeeze past these 2 enemies if you're not willing to kill them, through the gate that we opened previously, and then we want to swing to the right here and enter the main room where the 3 puzzle pieces will now be found. Once downstairs, just activate the console, and it's a fairly straightforward puzzle. You just want to get the white dot into the very center of the maze. I found that going down into the bottom right first and then switching the screens. On this next screen I went a little too far. I wanted to be a bit further back, so I noticed my mistake after a couple of turns and then moved the dot slightly and I can rotate the screens again and proceed onwards. And we want to go down this very bottom channel here. A couple of swings and then we can reach the center of the maze. This is then going to raise this whole platform up into the air, killing whatever beast is on the top and showering you with all its glorious blood. We're now coming to the very end of this act. All we need to do is follow the pathway up and out, and then we come across a train or a monorail which we need to board and activate. And then once we've rode the monorail or the train for a few minutes, once you get off at the end, the achievement will unlock for 008. You need to proceed a little bit further than that to the staircase. At the bottom of the staircase, the auto save will kick in and you're ready to move on to Act 5. If you found this achievement guide useful, as always, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the very last Scorn video.